The Lamplight Music Festival is a series of coordinated house concerts that takes place in the Easttown neighborhood of Grand Rapids, Michigan. The festival began as an idea to foster a meaningful experience for musicians and audience members alike.
What's all in the frame?
Just you.
I'll probably sit cross-legged right over there.
Could you please maybe like do this? Would you please just hold my coffee? Look at this, such a nice young man. My name is Partain. I am a photographer based in Nashville, Tennessee. And I mostly shoot music, portraits, things of that nature. A couple years ago, when I started shooting at Lamplight, I had just started working at a photo lab. I was living here in Nashville, and I went up to Michigan to photograph the festival, and it was one of the best musical experiences I've ever been a part of. Just like a really excellent community, a lot of amazing music, not just from Michigan, but also from all over the country. It really, for me, it sparked a really deep desire to document festivals and music and that culture, and I really love it and have fallen into it, and I can't imagine shooting anything else. I try to shoot a mixture of portrait work and documentary work and, of course, live music, which is what you're there to see, but also something with Lamplight. There's so much more than just the live music. There's food being prepared, and there's people hanging out, drinking coffee, and walking up and down the street. I really loved in 2013 just getting to watch Breathe Out, Breathe play. That year they brought a lot of yarn with them, or this ball of yarn. So, and I knew they had to get on the road right after their set. So I was like, okay, really quick before you guys leave, I want to get a photograph of y'all. And what we did is we took the yarn and they just wrapped it around themselves. But yeah, we made this really interesting photograph of them covered in the yarn, and that was really neat. So this is the new 5D Mark V. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding. So this is McCambridge.
What's special about it?
What's special? So this is a Hasselblad. It is it's a V series Hasselblad, and the model is 500 cm. Oh, well, look at that. I had some film in there. Makes a really pretty noise when you shoot with it. I like the way it sounds. I think it sounds awesome. I get really into it. One more time for good measure, right? Another band, too, I've really loved getting to know through Lamplight and that I've connected with greatly since then was Soil in the Sun when they played in 2013. Because they toured a ton, so they'd come to Nashville a lot. So I've even had an opportunity to make a photograph of them here that I ended up really loving, and yeah, they've all become really good friends. I think there's something to be said about being in a living room space with an artist and being that close to them, and not feeling like you've got bodyguards and bars and press photographers wearing the goofy yellow shirts and stuff in between you and a band you really love. And I think just being able to experience their music in a small space is really important when it can happen. And so I guess with Lamplight, being able to see dozens of bands play in living room settings and small, very intimate environments, that's a really special thing that your average run-of-the-mill festival can't really give you. That's great. On the count of 3. 1, 2, and